threatened to harm himself or Alexis if they ever broke up. As County wraps up his initial search, he relays the information to his sergeant. From there, requests are made for street CCTV footage, a real-time location board for her phone, and most urgently, another officer is dispatched to Marshall's address. Later that afternoon, the officer arrives at the house. Knowing Marshall is one of the last people to see Alexis alive, the officer much more than that. But before we get to that, I want to talk about something else that's important too. For almost a year, I've had this discomfort with my ear, and every time I thought about booking an appointment, I saw the long waiting times. It would probably go away on its own, but it never did. I know we've all been there. It's easy to do. But that's where today's sponsor, ZocDoc, comes in. ZocDoc is a completely free website that makes booking your next doctor's appointment fast and easy. Just select the specialty you need, your area, and your insurance.
What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all for liking the live.
With more than 150,000 providers.
You start talking too much, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I tap that like button, man. Sub up to the channel. And it's your big boss, Guala Bands, back with another one. Slimy D, what's the deal? Yeah, man, we back. We back with another one about Drake again, you know what I'm saying? Cause I keep getting interrupted every time I start a damn live. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Drake. Y'all jamming that ice, man. Yeah, Drake took the oath of the industry. Hit that like button. Let me get my notes. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my notes together today. I'm on top of everything. I just gotta get all my notes. Cause damn it. Nah, for real. That's a good point, Slimy D. He cool, you know what I'm saying? We ain't hating. But you still took the oath, nigga. Niggas keep saying I'm hating. Nigga, I ain't hating. Nigga, you took the oath. What's the hate about? All we doing is breaking down the oath. What's the hate about when these rappers crying every day on the damn internet talking about how they in a 360 deal? Yeah, man. It ain't nothing to hate on. We just wondering why all these rappers go to the industry and start fucking up the rap game, bringing all that industry stuff to the streets. Yeah, they bring all that funny, weird industry stuff to the streets. And that's why we right there to break this stuff down. But it's Mike. It's me, Mike. What's the deal? He say started from the top. Started from the top to the bottom. I know he grew up in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all. I'm not gonna argue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on Drake. I'm not hating on Drake. I don't want y'all to think that for 1 second. But let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Do y'all really think Drake was out there in the field? Y'all gonna sit here and tell me that Drake was in the field? No, sir. Y'all gonna sit here and tell me that guy was in the field doing all that pop locking? Man, he couldn't stop pop locking on that Hotline Bling video. Yeah, pause. He was pop locking all the whole video. Y'all hit that like button, man. Yeah, man. These rappers be trying to bring all that industry stuff to the field. I thought you had a bar mitzvah. I thought it was. I thought you. I thought Drake was from Israel. Didn't somebody tell me yesterday that's what the owl mean? Somebody tried to lie to me the other day and said the owl mean he from Israel. Yep, yep. Somebody said he. I think Drake is Jewish, if I'm not mistaken. When my phone charged back up, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, Drake been playing the whole time. I think Drake is Jewish. Wait till my Google pop back up. I'm gonna type it in. Is Drake Jewish? Playing like he the Iceman. Yeah, he playing like he the Iceman. Uh-oh. Look, yes, his mom's Jewish. I knew it. Somebody Jewish. I knew it. Look, that looked like a Jewish thumbs up. Yeah, that looked like a Jewish thumbs up. What's up with y'all, man? Let me know what y'all think about the Iceman. Tap that like button. Juan Nathan, what's the deal? It's me. What's the deal? Slimy D. Appreciate everybody for tapping into the live, man. Yeah, a Jew in the field popping shit, cause supposedly he had something to do with Tentacion getting dropped. Yeah, supposedly he had something to do with Tentacion getting dropped. Where that shit at? Nah, all of a sudden I can't even find this. Oh, here it go. Nah, that ain't it. It's this one. It say Drake's. It say Drake's. I mean, Estacion killer calls out Drake in appeal brief. Remember they called Drake the court for the Tacion murder. Yeah, man, Drake might have got a little he might have did something in the field. Uh, that don't count. You know what I'm saying? He went for it. Welcome to the family. Drake is I'm half Israeli. I told y'all. Look, everything I was saying was the truth. He talking about he half Israeli. His mom ended up being Jewish. Everything I tell y'all is the truth. Nigga Drake been playing. That nigga Jew, he got Jewish family. Acting like he in the streets. But we knew it, he wasn't in the streets because he do all that pop locking and singing. You do too much pop locking and singing to be in the streets like that. I mean, not in the street. We know you ain't in the street. We know you're a rapper, but just from the streets. You know what I'm saying? You lived a good life. You grew up on a TV show, and you was hanging out with your mom. You know what I'm saying? Now all these people want to be steppers and all this, man. Everybody want to be a stepper, man. He said Drake is Lil Bow Wow. Nah, for real. Trying to beef with Kendrick in the West Coast, man, you are a pop locker. It took him a whole year and a half to come back with three albums and diss all these rappers. Shit, the Kendrick dropped that diss. What was that? He dropped that diss last Super Bowl. That was last year. It's been a whole year, and everybody on Iceman, Iceman, Iceman. Man, it took him damn near 2 years to drop that shit. You better come with a decent album after that shit. Yeah, man. He say LOL. Yeah, man. You better come with a decent album after that. That's a long, nice little period. Two down there a month, a year and a half. Y'all hit that like button, man. Sub up to the channel. hmm We own the Drake. He had something to do with that. He might have had something to do with that Tacion murder. And then on top of that, he been jocking Michael Jackson flow. You know what I'm saying? He been trying to beat all Michael Jackson records all these years and stealing everybody flow. And then on top of that, he bought the Michael Jackson glove and tried to do a 3 album ritual with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna buy the glove and do a ritual with it. Drop 3 albums. Yeah, I went and looked this stuff up. That's the 3 albums right there. Iceman, Maid of Honor, and then Habibi. I did all the work for y'all, and I went and looked this stuff up to see what it mean. I was like, man, what is this Iceman stuff? And we'll look up the Maid of Honor first. The Maid of Honor and the cult. Uh, that's the wrong one. The Maid of Honor's role has deep occult roots. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I typed it in, it said that. When I said the occult and the Maid of Honor, that's what it gave me. It said the Maid of Honor role has deep occult roots. You know what I'm saying? And it traces back to the medieval traditions and ancient Roman traditions when they required attendants to dress identically to the bride to confuse evil spirits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Some more spiritual stuff going on. So that's the Maid of Honor album. You know what I'm saying? That's the meaning behind Maid of Honor. Then you got the Habibi. I went and looked up Habibi. Habibi in the occult. Habibi is a Arabic term meaning my love or my beloved. In a occult context, it often refers to Craig Thompson's acclaimed graphic novel Habibi. So it refers to a book called Habibi, basically. And it's a 2011 book that weaves Islamic mysticism, sacred geometry, and alchemy. Oh, there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. There go that alchemy. You know what I'm saying? You knew they was studying it. So that's Habibi. That's the main. That's where he gets the Habibi stuff. And then, oh yeah, and then, pop culture, the curse of the maid of honor. Uh, the folklore myth that being the maid of honor too many times might prevent you from getting married yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's the threshold chaperone. Historically, the maid of honor acted as a spiritual bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? They go that spiritual stuff again. And Habibi had to do with some alchemy stuff. And then on top of that, Iceman, I went and looked that up for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I looked that up for y'all too. Because I know y'all be chilling 2 days ago, look it up. Iceman and the occult. As soon as I typed it in, it popped up some ice mummy shit. The curse of Otzi, the ice mummy. Some 5,300-year-old mummy that was frozen in the Alps. You know what I'm saying? And it was popular. It was popularized the myth of an Iceman curse. That's the first thing that pops up on the Iceman deal, and it says Iceman and the occult can refer to a few different concepts depending on whether you're exploring real world mythology or pop culture. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all, man? My bad. That's a little Yachty picture. I was trying to go back and compare him to some of his old photos. Lil Yachty been looking kind of strange too. But yeah, he said agreed. Yeah, that symbol already illuminated. Yeah. Abuse and stabbing. 24th October 20. Yeah, ops. Yeah, man. Drake, he might have some. He might have a little. He might have a little blood on his hands. You know what I'm saying? Since he say he a big stepper, but it's all industry blood. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just from him standing his ground in the streets. So no, you know what I'm saying? No gangster shit. It's industry blood. He stole another rapper song. They get it. They get mad. Get into it. Somebody get dropped. He ain't gonna drop Kendrick though. I ain't gonna lie. The West Coast, they too. He. That's why it took him so long to come back with them disses. Yeah, it took him too long to come back with them disses. He can't handle Kendrick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He only did enough. He only shed some blood for the industry just to move up. He ain't no real stepper. Now he back to cha cha sliding, and I don't think Drake is a killer himself. That's what I'm saying. He just if he did get some drop, it was just because of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Industry was like, hey, we need some drop. You want to move up, you better do it, or we gonna drop you. You know what I'm saying? Since you keep playing with the owl, since you keep playing with the owl, we need you to drop something. That's what the industry will tell you. What's up with y'all, man? Hit that like button, sub up to the channel. Yeah, I got some stuff labeled for y'all today. Y'all be saying I don't got stuff labeled. I got stuff labeled. Yeah, Drake think he slick. The sixth guard. He said, F your community guidelines, fool. He ain't to the. My community guidelines? He said, this gossip girl BS ain't working. Richard, you stay hating, man. You need to man up already and get in the field. Every time I hop online, you online hating, not in the field. You know what I'm saying? Did you go to work today? One Nathan. He a Drake lover. I know he a Drake fan. That's why he be so butthurt. If you would have been here when I started the video, I said it ain't no hating going on Drake. Nah, for real, Richard, get in the field, bro. We gonna ease up on my nigga Richard though, bro. Just cause he be tapping into the live. Look, Drake doing uh all that pop locking and cranking and shit, thinking it's a game. But when the people want that money, they want that money. Why he trying to sue him and get out that deal? Yeah, he's suing him for defamation right now. Trying to get out that contract. That's why he dropped 3 albums back to back. So he can hurry up and get out his contract. But you know what them folks gonna say? Nuh-uh. We need one more album, sucker. He said, check out economic masonry. Duh, that's what he doing. Who cares though? It's all economics. Care about no economics. All you gotta do is invest in the Bitcoin. You'll be good. Get you some crypto. He said, get money. Them bars weak. Nah, for real. That boy got some weak bar. That's why he drop all them dance songs. He not really having no bars like he used to. They might have swapped him out like Khaled. He been looking all skinny like Khaled. I'm finna do some videos on that too. They slowly swapping everybody out. Yeah, Drake the six guard though. But what somebody told me the other day, that was like, he's throwing up 9/11. He's throwing up 9/11. I was like, boy, that don't look like no 9/11 to me, bro. They look like a six. Then Drake called himself the six guard. And I told y'all what all the albums meant already. And I showed y'all what the owl mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I showed y'all what this owl stuff means. Hold up, let me show y'all again if you didn't see it. Hold up. It's the knocker. Oh, here it is. The owl is a potent symbol of secret knowledge. The spirit realm. There it go, the spirits again. I told y'all it was some spiritual stuff. In the liminal spaces between life and death. Mm-hmm. We own Drake. He say Michael Jackson last album has some joints on it. He's no MJ. Nah, for real. He ain't really. Yeah, he ain't no MJ. And he can't be. He can't go heads up with Kendrick. You seen what Kendrick did? The last song. The last did. I can't. Man, the last song. The last song he saw. He really cut him off. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely know Michael Jackson, but both took the oath. Oh yeah, definitely. They was definitely both took the oath of the industry. He said, "Nah, you bugging. Drake is better than Kendrick." Mm, maybe at dropping more music, like I'll say, yeah, at dropping more songs, I'll say yeah, but lyrically, I don't know. And then it be taking them too long. It be taking him too long to respond when he do go heads up with people. It be taking him too long to drop good music after that. Look how long it took him to drop. And the only reason he really dropped was just to get out of the deal. He not really dropping to get back at none of the disses that everybody spanked him with. He just really dropped them albums to get up out that deal. He said, "Not like us alone." That's what I'm saying. Not like us was alone. That shit killed him. Man, he went to the fucking Super Bowl and sawed his head off. Not like us alone. Man, hey, yeah, man. Drake took. They all took the oath of the industry, though. They all in the industry. We just we just uh admiring the rap game for what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Just taking rap for what it is. Even though these niggas be taking the oath and getting in them damn shitty contracts. Yep. Shit, yeah. It don't matter what form or fashion of the music you in. You might have took. There's a chance that they might have took the oath. You might have seen too much. You might have took the oath. Man, just stay your ass away from the industry. Yeah, man. Stay away from them folks, man. Even the streamers, you don't need no help doing this streaming shit. Yeah, the Jesus crown with the blood and his garments that is not deserved. Yep, yep. He wore the crown of thorns, and he went at Drake, heads up. You know what I'm saying? Destroyed him in front of everybody. He had all them drunk people singing. They was like, "They not like us. They not like us." At the Super Bowl, turned up. Yeah, man. And you know the thing, the whole thing, it's a lot of energy behind that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's some energy. You know it's some industry stuff. Kendrick Lamar never killed him, y'all. Hating Drake. Nah, I fuck with Drake.
So we eat Whataburger tonight, or we're not eating? Or what?
What you want to eat?
Never mind, I'll get myself something to eat. We stay on fire. Stay on line.
What do you want to eat?
It's cool, I got it. Get it on myself.
Look out my face, then. Oh, I thought we were talking about music. Never mind. Max Guzman, what's the deal? Juan, Slimy D. Appreciate everybody for tapping into the love, man. Stack, even Richard, even though he a custard, even though he be acting like a custard. I fuck with my nigga Richard because he tapped into the live. He say he got his ass whooped though. Nah, for real, no one hating on Drake. He's dope. I'm just going by what other people said. They shit. Other people be like, damn, Kendrick killed his ass. Every time I give Drake some props, they be like, man, Kendrick destroyed his ass. They try to hit me with that. So I just thought I'd shit make it seem like I ain't hating on Kendrick neither. Kendrick Lamar raps like a poet. He never been lyrical. He just wants to be a saint. Nah, for real. I never said he my favorite rapper or none of that. I was just thinking about who more lyrical. Man, this damn dog. Let me calm this dog down and then I'm gonna get back on live, y'all. It was over after like that. He couldn't follow that. Nah, for real. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a little break, man, and then I'm gonna start up another live, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man.